What are you up to now?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it lower? Oh, that's right. What's this?
I should investigate. Jumper. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Expedego! Confringo! Jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Everything's all right now. Arresto momentum. I'll look after you. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Settle yourself. Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. This looks intriguing. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right. What are you looking for exactly? Thank you for passing through.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news.
Oh, please.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Bardolph. Dear brother.
The sickle, a galleon?
Revelio. Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I'm famished. Where's the fight?
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Revelio.
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol. If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
Who's there?
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I'd fall dead asleep on my feet, I could. Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when
For better or for worse, we're in. It's Totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What's that? Red Rockwell Uniter!
Let's get it. There you are. Rather unwise coming back this way. I will make
Ringo! How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Goblins' eyes, or the venomous fangs. Any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Bombarda. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Flipendo. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Confringo.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome.
Revelio. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I would say a crap. Arrogant child! Just keeping you on your toes. Sniffly. You're making this too easy. Let's get this underway. This is where you will wipe the rest out. Don't be necessary.
Expelliarmus.
I won't do that. Follow me. Number up wide. This way. Childish.
Confringo.
I was right not to be the one.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Expelliarmus. Imperio. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much...
Confringo!
Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo! I wouldn't be surprised. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio!
Confringo!
Accio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio!
Bombarda! What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more
Revelio.
of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Lumos.
Lumos. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp. Expelliarmus!
Afraid to take it. I shall get that goblin helmet back. Hopefully from your souls. A husky could see the bigger blow. Oh, here's the showman.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Morfana!
what you've done!
Expelliarmus! Stereo!
Let's move it!
Capulso! Flipendo! Accio! Expelliarmus! One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Bombarda! Repulsor! Confringo! I know what that means. Merlin trial. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Bombarda. Aloha Mora. Levioso. Now, I'm only trying to help. That's the momentum.
Who's there?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. Crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Go and patrol.
Expelliarmus! Revelio! That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend?
Hello, Miss...
Yes, he told me to...
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go... The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
What do you have for...
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Depulsor!
Why is there
Hello there. Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, Wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
What are Amit and I to do again? Amit and... Revelio. Revelio.
You two seem ready for adventure.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin
Revelio.
mind. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
Cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out. Confringo.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside the
Accio.
real goblin mine.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else
Accio.
altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. Protego! Imperial! Descendo! Accio!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Bombarda! Being watched by a door.
I'll be quiet. adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. I'm building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans and
Revelio.
schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Revelio.
What? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
How nice of you to stop by. You cool that?
Potato!
Seems your eyes, this isn't all.
Nothing.
Not quite. Let's get it. I missed you.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Don't glance off of me. Was that your best?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio. Revelio.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Lumos. Not an entanglement we need right now. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards and
Clever. Bombarder!
Too slow. It's almost too easy.
I shall avenge
Don't have time for this. Oh, just you wait till I'm on there.
Interior! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Revelio! Accio! Repulsor! Confringo!
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Confringo!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio. Accio. Bombarder.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Bombarder.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio. Propendo.
Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Without further ado, adieu.
The pulsar! They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl